Back again at LouisvilleHalloween.com. We are Louisville's home for a Halloween. In fact, the whole Louisville region, even way up here in Seymour, Indiana. I say way up here, but it's definitely not really that far and definitely worth the destination when you come out to this guy's place, Fear Fair in Seymour. Brett Hayes, the Scare Master. And I'm not just talking about during Halloween. The guy's an attorney, so he knows scary when he sees it. But you may be an expert in law, but scaring people is really the passion, right?
We love what we do. This is our 18th season and no signs of slowing down.
18 seasons going strong and always ranked, not only in the state, not only in the region, but across the U.S. as one of the top haunts. How do you keep doing it year after year? You rate so high. There's so many good haunts in Louisville, but you always rate so high right here in Seymour, Indiana.
There's no secret. It's just a lot of hard work. We work year-round, at least 2-3 days a week, year-round we're out here, and then as we get closer to the season, every day of the week.
And that's one of the most unique things about this haunt is because like a lot of haunts, they'll get busy a few months before time and get their place really up and stuffed already. You do work on it year-round because it's for a charity.
It absolutely is. Everything we make after we pay for the next year's expansion and those things, our main drive is emergency automated defibrillators for first responders. We buy those every year. We've managed to equip our whole county where we are here, a couple of neighboring counties, and this year all the first responders as far as fire, police, EMS, all that. I think this year we're going to start looking into public places that are nonprofit, like farmers markets, places like that need a defibrillator.
Because the amount of people that come here, it's embraced by so many people from Indianapolis, because we're kind of like right in between Indianapolis, Cincinnati. You get so many people from Louisville that come up here. You could actually get rich on this place, but all the money goes back into the haunt.
Yeah, it takes pretty much everything we make, to be honest.
Well, I mean, if you take a look at the scope of this place, that's not the amount of actors there. How many people you have working inside just as actors? We'll get into the rest in a minute.
We run 40 to 60 on a Friday, Saturday night.
You know, there's Broadway shows that don't have that many in their cast, that charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars for tickets. But it's not only the actors, it's the other people that make up the haunt, the people that do makeup, the people that do sound, and they're so excited to be a part of this huge production.
Yeah, I'm really proud of our team. I think we've got the best team we've ever had. There's myself as director, Angela Black's our general manager. She is also in charge of the makeup and does a lot of pretty much the painting. I build it, she paints it. And then Oscar Jimenez is our casting director, and he's been at it a couple of years now, and so it's a great team. And
to watch the development, we've been doing it here at LouisvilleHalloween.com even before that when I was in TV and radio. We've always heard of this place. It developed slowly. It was started to be like a premier place to show, showcase not only haunted movies, then it took them beyond, but now you've kind of stepped into your own. You're all totally original here. You kind of got out of that genre.
This year is the first year that we can say we're all original. The old Silent Hill scenes have been replaced with our new attraction, which is Rockford Riot, that we're really proud of. And I think this is our best show ever. People need to come see it.
Yeah, but it takes you from so many. I mean, you go Rockford Riot. I mean, we were looking at it, very, very scary. But just in the other room, you got 16th century vampires. It takes you from so many different scenarios.
Yeah, we have 4 main attractions. The first is Ascension, which is a post-apocalyptic military body modification. It's hard to describe. If you're familiar with the Fallout games and then with sort of Android type stuff, it's like that. Then we have Voodoo, which super proud of. We have the most realistic outdoor cemetery that you're going to find anywhere outside Louisiana, and our Bourbon Street scene. Then Plague, which was last year's new addition. It's all 13th to 16th century Europe, Black Plague, the rats and witches, all that kind of thing. And we expanded that a little bit this year and added some vampires in. And then the new thing this year is Rockford Riot, which is a prison riot. And it's just full tilt. You know, we have gotten really theatrical, and a lot of our scenes we've gotten more theatrical and more into things. Rockford Riot is a throwback. It is full tilt, high intensity scares. It's a crazy roller coaster ride.
But even before this year, when you would go through like a lot of haunts, and I'm not going to, we could start comparing haunts to haunts because there are so many great haunts in the Louisville area. But you go through here, it's not just a simple walkthrough with somebody, you get really involved in the scene, because I think the actors themselves get so involved in the scene, and it's a presentation rather than just a scare.
Yeah, I mean, every actor has a backstory. They know who they are. They know who their character is, why he's here, what his motivations are. I mean, we really approach it like a stage show or anything else. I mean, it's not hide in this hole and say boo. That's not what we do. They're fully prepared for their roles.
Now, do you take on the role of like this is what you're going to do, and you have like very many veterans that come back year after year? Do they kind of take the rookies under their wing and kind of show them this is what we do here? It isn't just boo and then that's it. You have to develop.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we spend a lot of time on actor training to get things where they need to be.
A lot of time on actor training and a lot of money in things you don't see. I remember just a few years ago when you bought your new air pressure system, you'd think a guy was showing me his new vet. Look at this, look what I got for my own. I mean, the things that you get, the sound system here is just exciting, and everything that goes into this haunt, it seems so unique and actually years ahead of other haunts in the area.
We try to stay out ahead, technology-wise and all those things. I think that's all part of what goes into having a great show. So we always make it a point to be thinking 3-4 years out what's going to be the next big thing, and we try to get ahead of that curve.
So where do you come up with all the ideas? I mean, does it come from like your actual experience as an attorney? I know what you do in Rockford Prison. You must feel pretty home right here.
I'd be fibbing if I didn't say I'd borrowed a few things. I have to visit clients in jail quite a bit, and so obviously I've seen the inside of a lot of jails, and there's some of all of that in here.
Something else that was going on, it's really cool because you can choose your scare here.
Yeah, that's our new thing this year. We wanted to offer something for everybody, and you know, there's always a big controversy about whether haunts are touch haunts, you're going to get touched or not. So what we've done this year is you choose exactly the fear level you want. If you choose a general admission ticket, you're going to get the full show, the full scares, but you're not going to get touched or anything like that. If you select an extra fear ticket, same price, no extra charge, we'll give you a glow necklace, and that signals the actors that you want a little extra attention. So you may get touched, grabbed, pulled from your group. All through the haunt, we have little experiences that only extra fear people get. So we give them a little extra treatment if they want. And even, you know, if people bring little kids or people are extra scared, they can say monster be good, and the actors will focus on somebody else. So, and if you get that glow necklace, you get partway through, wow, this is too much for me, drop it on the ground, and you're back to general admission status.
It's definitely a next level scare, what you would call a destination haunt. It's like the difference of going to a great amusement park like Kings Island or Magic Mountain to going to Disney World, because you're elevated to that next level.
We try.
He does more than try. He does it. He's being humble. I don't know why, because he's the scare master, Brett Hayes. Give him all your information when you're open and things like that.
We're open Fridays and Saturdays from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m., Sundays 8 to 10. Later in the season, we are open some Thursday nights, and we are open Halloween night. Check fearfair.com, Fearfair on Facebook, Fearfair on Instagram, Twitter, all the socials. You can find all the information there.
Much more than just a haunted house, much more than just a jump scare. It's like a haunted experience here at Fear Fair. There's a reason they're ranked always in the top across the nation, and it's right here at Scant. Why not take advantage of it? Drive on up here to fearfair.com, and you can check out more information, or you can just check out the link at LouisvilleHalloween.com, because we are Louisville's home for Halloween. Are you ready for the...
I'm ready.
Let's go. Woo!